So today I'm going to show you how to, first of all, use the Sketchup online application that comes with the Google Suite. You can access the Google Sketchup application via the application menu, which is these 9 dots which appear on any Chrome searching page. Click on the apps, go to the bottom, and you should see the application Sketchup. If you don't see it, it's probably because you have not signed into Chrome using your school account. You can only access this when you use your school Google account. So we click on the icon. If you've already accessed it before, it will just come up and start a new page. If you haven't, you'll need to log on using, again, your Google credentials, which is your school email account and password. Now, when we start, in a minute, I'm going to zoom the page out. Now, every time you start, you will end up with this man here. Now, he's just there to show you or give you some scale in perspective with regards to the drawings you've got. We don't need him, so I'm going to select him, clicking on him and deleting him. You'll also see that it appears the Sketchup template is actually an architectural template because it has a ground which is green and a sky which is blue. Now we don't want that, we want to change that. We also want to change the units because the default is feet and inches. We don't want those either. So we're going to go through a number of changes initially to set the drawing up. You'll need to do this every time because the defaults aren't the units that we use. So how do we change that? All of your settings are down the side here. The first one we're going to click on is this one at the bottom, which looks like the little SketchUp logo and an eye, and that's the model info menu. You'll notice it's got inches and sixteenths. We want millimeters and 0, and that's millimeters units and a precision of no decimal places. Once you've selected that, it's right, it'll continue. We're also going to change the way that we look at it, and this one here is called the styles menu. We're going to do a quick set. We're going to go to the color set and just choose the first one, which is the default setting. And you'll notice that everything changes. And that's about it. We've got our drawing set up. We can click over the side here to reduce that. Now the only one that may be useful, if you click over here onto this one, which is the views menu, you'll notice that we've got the old different types of perspective. You've got perspective views and you've got parallel projection views. This one here is the one that we are viewing from the back. This one here is probably the most common one we use, where the green and red axes are off to the right hand side and the blue axis is vertical. We also have front, top, side and so on. And that's about it. That's the setup. We can just push that away at the moment and call on those anytime we want. Over here we have all our drawing tools. And we have the eraser tool, we have a number of tools with inside that. Paint box, color select, the line tool and freehand. We have arcs, different types of arcs. Now some of these actually have shortcuts. But one of the things about the online version, it doesn't tell you the shortcuts. So you've sort of got to know the shortcuts from the standard pro version. But I will talk about some of those when I'm using the program with you. You've also got rectangles, circles, polygons, push-pull, follow me and offset, and there's a number of three-dimensional tools as well. That's it for the setup. I'll come back shortly with another video on what we're going to draw. Thank you.